What's going on, YouTube? Y'all boys already know it's your boy Joe. We back again with another motherfucking video. Today I finally get to talk about young rat. That he ain't young thug no more. He young rat now. That young rat. We about to talk about young rat. Big Bang. We got a little video with this nigga doing a little interview talking about all the shit that just went down. Before we get to the video, I hope that boy like, comment, subscribe, get into the motherfucking video.
Yeah. What's up with it, Kim? I'm gonna keep it real with you, son. Coming out of jail, and we're like, what the fuck is this nigga doing, man? Talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking?
You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying
What make y'all young niggas feel
See
like
how defensive he got? He read it, bro.
Me to you. I talked to Gun when he first got out of jail. You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that.
what the can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You talking about R.I.P. Key, bro? You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that.
So what? So this my thing. Before we even get, I'm glad he said that. So what make you think they gonna respect you for what you did? You told. I don't know why people want to make it seem like he told. You told. You read it. Now, y'all, I ain't no street nigga, and I don't go by them street nigga codes and none of that. But me, if you read it, you read it. If you read it, you read it, bro. Snitching is snitching, bro. If you was a part of this shit, you on the phone call saying that nigga ain't dead yet. You in the interrogation room. Lamar Jeffrey Williams II, you are in the interrogation room. Telling, snitching. Like what we doing? Like you telling. You telling. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You told. Get it out your brain, you told. Your ass snitch, man. You read it, man.
You see that? You see an accident.
This is the worst day of my life.
Well, what you don't see is that in every crash, there's medical bills, repairs, time
Man,
off
come
work.
on with this shit. I'm thinking, I'm like,
again.
my subscription expired.
The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you.
Not
no
for
matter
this.
how they come. I always pray for it. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't know. No matter how the eyes look.
Nigga, you ain't no stop praying to God. He ain't no God. That ain't no God man right there.
No matter how they look, no matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said got Jeff. I want
Hello? Alright. Is some of that food in there? That's y'all food in there, ain't it? Alright. 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 You talking about that Zaxby's and all that in there? Alright. Alright. Alright, man. Be safe, man. No problem. Alright. 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 Bye-bye. Anyway.
I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Burns South with you. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no super manly shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings or like You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I was raised like,
He capping right here. I know this nigga put on a dress, gang. Gang, how you gonna sit here and say that on this video, right? And you put on a dress. I don't know no niggas who ain't got no who touchy, who ain't got like no soft spot to them and wear dresses, bro. This the only nigga that say shit like this and don't wear dresses. Like, bro, you can't tell me this nigga daddy was in his life prominently, bro. Putting on dresses. This nigga look like a bitch, man. This nigga look like a female, bro. Like, and I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I ain't never been fond of Young Thug, bro. Cause I just know he the reason all these young niggas act like that, bro. Straight up. Young Thug the reason why all these young niggas do all this weird ass shit now in Atlanta, bro. He is the pioneer for this shit. It ain't no nigga that can say they had a bigger influence on these young niggas than Young Thug, man. When they started the little skinny jeans and shit, everybody jumped on that wave. Everybody was on that wave. When that nigga put on the first pair of skinny jeans when he blew up, everybody wanted to wear skinny jeans. That was the Atlanta, that was the ATL YN swag right there. And he be acting like this would be killing me with some of these niggas. They act like they're not the reason that the city is fucked up right now. Like he act like he not the reason everybody beefed out now. This shit started with him. It started with him and it trickled down to everybody else, man. Period, man. Why you think every nigga he cool with in Atlanta, they end up falling out?
That always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Because you got to understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what
I get it. That's the first real nigga shit he said. Listen, I give you that. That's the first real nigga shit you said since you been out. That's the first real nigga shit you said since you been out, bro. And you know what's funny as fuck? This nigga so slimy and just such a little lame ass nigga. He got all the real nigga knowledge, bro, because he done stole it for so many other real niggas. Like, this is the product. Like, Young Thug is a product. Like, you could be around all the real niggas you want to and still be a lame ass nigga. It ain't even about, you feel me? Because a nigga like this, I remember he was saying the shit about Andre 3000. Oh, you ain't never put nobody on. And I'ma just be real with you. Any nigga, if you cool with a nigga, you fuck with a nigga just cause he put you on, I'ma be real with you. You old leeching ass nigga. Me, just cause a nigga put you in position, that don't mean that's a good person, bro. Period, man. Just cause a nigga can give you an opportunity, that don't mean he a good person, man. I know a nigga, he gave me a job opportunity, and I found out he be fucking fighting this bitch and raping his kids. Straight up, bro. It's a nigga, I know, it's a nigga, he said, hey, bro, I'll put you on with this job. I thought he was cool as hell. I seen this nigga on the news a month later. Yeah, guy, he's being tried with domestic violence and what's that little other charge you get charged with? Sexual assault on a minor. You feel me? That don't mean just because he gave me that job opportunity, that don't mean he good. That just mean he just, you feel me? Because I'm going to be real with you. Like, a nigga, this how I look at it. A nigga could have gave you $100, but he could have had 10,000 on him. And he just had that to give to you because you asked. Not because he wanted to. He just had it, and he was like, shit, let me go ahead and give to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to start understanding just because a nigga can put you in position, he can give you some money, that is not no real nigga. Why do people think you a real nigga because you can put people on and you can just give out money? That don't make you no real nigga, man. That do not make you no real nigga. Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy, bro. Diddy probably put half the industry on. Whatever you want, he probably could give it. But he gonna have to take your butt. So does that mean he a real nigga because he'll give you whatever you want? And he gotta take your ass? No, nigga. That don't mean that. That don't mean he a good person, bro. As you can see right here, man. He's not no good. This is not a good. Just because you can give people shit, you can give out money and all that extra shit, that don't mean you a good person, bro. I promise you that don't mean you a good person, bro. Being a good person is giving you my last. And I know I ain't got it. That's like if I see a homeless nigga, I got $1. This is my last dollar for a couple days, and I ain't gonna have no money to eat or nothing, and I give it to the homeless nigga. That's being a real nigga. Being a real nigga, not okay. I'm finna get this homeless nigga $1, and I got 100,000 on me. What the fuck? You feel me? Like, just because you could give people, that do not make you no real nigga. I don't know why people be thinking that shit. That do not make you no real nigga. Just because I could give you something, that do not make you a real nigga. You might have just had it to give, bro. We need to stop putting that real nigga label on nigga just because they got shit to give. Do they got knowledge to drop? Can you help me? Can you put me in the... Could a nigga put me in that same position without having to give me nothing? That's a real nigga to me. A real nigga, can you put some money in my pocket without actually having to give me the money? That's a real nigga to me. That's a real nigga. Because if I'm a real nigga, I'm not about to just give you money. I'm going to give you the mindset, or I'm going to give you advice to help you get where I'm at. Then we can start. I'm not about to get... Listen, man. I'm letting all my homies know, listen, if you one of my homies, this before I blow up on the YouTube and the social media. If you one of my homies, I don't give a fuck day one or not. Unless you somebody that I can't live without or something like that, I'm not giving you no fucking money, bro. I'm just not giving you no money, bro. I'm gonna give you advice to help you get where I'm at, but I'm damn sure not finna give you no money, gang. And nigga can call me selfish and all type of shit. I don't believe in that, gang. I believe you should be giving money to the motherfuckers that need it. I'm not finna, nigga. That's like if you're a rapper, right? And your partner been around you and seeing you rapping, then you blow up. Now you gotta give him some money. No, cuz that's not how this shit finna work, cuz you gon' I'ma help you. I'll help you. You feel me? Like advice, maybe if you fall on hard times, I give you a place to stay. Food, clothes on your back. But I'm not finna give you no money just because you my homie. Nigga be your homie for 20 years, 10 years, ain't never did nothing for you. And expect you to just give him everything. What the fuck? You been my homie for 10 years. Nigga ain't never reposted a video. Nigga ain't never did none of that. Nigga ain't never said nothing about my career. But now I'm blowing up, now you want it. Come on now, gang.
When you living as a king, it's about going forward. I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about some things. I be forgetting to speak about that, Jim.
What's your early nigga? It's crazy ain't that. What's your earliest nigga? You think of your earliest nigga. It's the first thing I remember. Before that I remember. What was that?
My earliest memory was John West South, my hood. The hood I'm from. Project I'm from. John West South. My brother, Free. My brother, he burned the house down. Playing with matches. Because when you're in the project, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall. That come in, the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on it and it burnt down the whole building though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment, it burnt down the whole building. That's my first memory. Like real life.
Coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. Even if it's from a distance. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who's from the street and this and that. I always looked up to them. So men like, I don't even look at...
That's what I'm saying, man. We fucking up as cause me, I'm gonna be real with you. That's how I know niggas just be followers, man. Cause me, I ain't never only street niggas I looked up to was D boys, man. Them the only type of street niggas I ever looked up to was D boys. Like I remember me and my mom was talking. I was like, that's the only type nigga. If I was to ever do some shit like that or be in the street, I would be a D boy, man. Because anything outside of a D boy, you doing everything wrong in the street, man. If you ain't if you anything other than a D boy in the trenches, you doing everything wrong, bro. I promise you is. If you ain't no D boy, or you don't be hitting no licks and shit, bro, you doing everything wrong, bro. You out here killing niggas just to kill them? No, bro. I ain't never listen, bro. This how I know my generation of niggas ain't grow up around street niggas ever before in their life, bro. Because his generation, my sister generation, right? Y'all look at all the rappers that came up in my sister generation. We gonna Young Thug, not Young Thug. He ain't come up till when I was going to middle school. So we got Young Jeezy, we got Young Dolph, we got Future. Yeah, Future came up. Motherfucking T.I. All them is D boys, man. You don't see it till our generation, to rappers being the killing niggas and all that extra shit. I promise you don't, gang. Cause gang, nobody looked up to them niggas, man. Nobody listen. It was like a period of time, like in the streets, bro. You was looked at like you was a goofy, bro. If you was a killer, they was like that nigga got like the killers and shit, bro. We looked at them niggas like they was special need niggas, man. Lil Woody, no disrespect to Lil Woody. That's how Young Thug looked at Lil Woody. Oh, he a crash out. He a crash dummy. Nobody wanted to be the crash dummy, gang. Come on now, gang. Let's be real with ourselves.
Like,
man.
it's bad. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5 bedrooms.
He's saying not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got really some grass.
Like, I got grass, I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was wrecked across the street from the project, though. But so it's just like, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember, like, as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name is Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we was sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl, and she got me, and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here. Hit me with a log.
It made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, dang, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. What about...
What the fuck, gang? What the fuck, gang? This nigga says your most saddest memory. This what I'm saying, gang, bro. This what I be saying. Gang, I don't lost all respect for all these street niggas, bro. All you niggas who coming up in the street, bro, you gonna have to I ain't saying show me something, but you gonna have to give me a reason to like not think you not like him. This nigga said the most saddest memory I ever had was when I was going with this girl at 5 years old. She hit me with a stick. Yeah, she broke up with me. The fuck, nigga, you just told us you lost your brother, nigga. You talking about y'all? You can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't make this shit up, bro. All the drugs and
Betrayed.
shit.
Like as a kid coming up, or you know.
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of our house. Now she got roaches in our house. Now understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know that type of the nigga that I am, that's the type I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no. We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. Too many of y'all there. They weren't even on no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown in here. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, hell no, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way.
All right, I got you.
I get it.
Hold up, yeah. Y'all, we finna keep stopping them motherfuckers. This interview 3 hours long, bro.
That's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first, like, betrayal. Just, like, hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carry roaches.
Yeah. Hey, shit, we had roaches like.
Of course.
Hey,
my auntie them did too, but they was so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain. She just got a little bit. Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. She had them with 3 kids. All them was respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she could contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep. It's just like y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. My mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family, just like that type.
until recently, like, a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see, like, I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like, at first, I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain, like, damn, man, this how you felt about this. Or this what shaped you. Or this what made you start to think like this. And this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young
This nigga
Thug?
said Lil Jeff.
A few things. There was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the shit that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more. Because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you gotta think. My mom got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live on in 5 bedrooms. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in their room, in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally them there junkies. Like, we ain't had nothing in the world. We did. Like, I'm telling you, when I like not the junkies, but like phones. You know what I'm saying? Like junkies.
Nah, that's real though. That's real. He's speaking some real shit, bro. Because I'm gonna be real. If you ain't never slept on the floor, you ain't never had no bed, you ain't never had none of that shit. Like, you ain't never went to the nicest school, clothes in school. Like I ain't gonna say my background was like all the way fucked up like that, but I wasn't too far much better than this nigga. I will say the only difference between his shit and my shit probably I ain't had but my little sister and me. So you feel me? Like, it was bad, but it wasn't like that. Like, I wasn't on no borderline bum shit, but nigga, I ain't have it. I can tell you that I ain't have it. Like, I remember them days, like, you going to school, you got the same shirt you been wearing for 5 days in a row. Like, it's Friday, you like, damn, bro, I'm so glad the weekend hit. I ain't gotta wear this shit. You feel me? Like, nigga don't even know, like, the most, you know you ain't having it like that when you go to lunch and you spill some shit on your shirt and you down there about to bust out crying. That's how I used to be. Cause you probably got like 1, 2 shirts for real to go to school in. And then you got like 1, 2 pair of pants. Yeah, like, nigga, I can't I do feel what he's saying. Like, nigga wasn't having it like that.
Got nothing. Like I wear my sister clothes to school. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes. And people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and uncles and stuff treat my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family. It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. I'm 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid. He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Umfum from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Umfum around like, Umfum like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling, and he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends, goddamn call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back from you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm gonna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop coming. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people would look at like, nah, that ain't no, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he standing on that. Off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like, he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna, like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey, Ty. Who you just called me and said niggas said they gonna rob me? Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Tyler. What the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, bro.
Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said we gonna rob him. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? He 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Doom. And he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas goddamn started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like, choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something. Like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand. My mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand. Don't go, son. He squeezing our hand. I'm like, all right, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up Lil Wayne. I looked up Michael Vick. I looked up the Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from John South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person. That one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, how like looking back on like, what changed? Like what changed in
Me, from that day, changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like a John South nigga got killed by a D11 nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you from John South nigga, you know what I'm saying? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying. Like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Because it was so many different situations, different scenarios to the point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like I ain't never rode a school bus, bro. My dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. I never rode a school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad dad. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man. Because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Like, nigga, I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 for my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain ways, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person? Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself?
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now.
All right. Hold up. Let me. We gotta pump our brakes on that. Listen. And look at me. I'm gonna be real with you. That's every little villain origin. Like that's what every little villain nigga say. That nigga said I thought I was perfect. Perfect? Nigga, you not... Listen, bro. When a nigga say... Listen, bro. When you hear a nigga talking like this, bro, please stay away from him. This nigga said, I thought I was perfect. I thought I was wholesome. Niggas was dying at your hands. And you talking about I'm a wholesome guy. This what I'm saying, y'all. Like, stay away from these niggas, man. These niggas had you fucked up, man. I'm telling you. You thought you were perfect, nigga. What the fuck?
I realized, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so... God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to, like, get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life. And y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings.
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga... Because I'm going to keep it real with you, son. Like, coming out of jail, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking, like, the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that, too. Like, I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at some shit. And it's making me feel I don't feel it. Like, I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. These last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
You said you was saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up, and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones.
No, the fuck you didn't. So why when they got released, all these niggas was just like, it was just a big hoop. This nigga cap, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. I was fucking with him when he said, yeah, I didn't think I was going home. That's why I started talking shit. Okay, cool. But don't be sitting here like you, because you damn sure ain't said this shit yet to none of the niggas. Period, bro.
Weird between us, me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all aligned. We won, we what we here. But you gotta understand, like, my standpoint, I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Babe. I don't want the police to get on Babe. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined, I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just gotta come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on that, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my...
Come on now, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. Me, when somebody do some shit, I always don't ever think they did it the first time, bro. Because the way he was sitting on that, he was like Wax said, that nigga was too comfortable. You know, you got a little bit of nervousness, but you hear a nigga be talking on the phone with his whole pillow talking. Cause I'm gonna be real, every nigga bitch, especially if you a street nigga, every hood nigga bitch, hood nigga girl know all the street beef. I swear to God. You listen, go ask your hood partner girl about what he be doing. I promise you, she gonna know everything to a T. She gonna know what day he did this, all this. But listen, bro, that nigga been doing shit, bro. You don't just wake up and start doing that, bro. You don't just start pillow talking on the phone with no bitch, bro. That ain't how this shit work. You don't just be like, shit, fuck it, we here. Let me start pillow talking about some niggas to my girl. No, bro. If you was doing that, you been was doing that. You been was doing that. You don't just wake up and start pillow talking to no female. When we start doing that? When that start being cool, bro? When that start being acceptable? That's what I'm saying, bro. Nigga, he don't want to admit that I really did some lame shit. I'd rather a nigga just say, yeah, I just did some lame ass shit, bro. Not you, yeah, I ain't never did that before. Nigga, like I said, bro, a nigga be pillow talking to a girl. That ain't the first time he done did that with any hoe. You don't just wake up one day and be like, I'm finna pillow talk to my bitch. Nah, bro.
No conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Because I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail, right now.
So you been reflecting?
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about the whole long ass conversation on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like, just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that.
Listen, you know what funny it is about this bitch ass? Oh, let me get a close up on Jeffrey. Jeffrey so pussy, bro. He was talking about everybody. That nigga even said, he said that crazy. My girl don't even know I'm fucking the CEO in that bitch. Mariah the scientist, you too good for a nigga like that, bro. And that would be killing me about these suburban assholes, bro. These hoes be from the suburbs and shit, fucking with these wanna-be junk ass niggas. And this a message to all you hoe. I'm gonna be real hoe. If you ain't grew up in the hood, you shouldn't be around no hood nigga. Like, that's what killed me about suburb hoes. Suburb hoes, Like, any motherfucker from the suburbs be wanting to be around the hood motherfucker so bad. I ain't never understand. That shit always baffled me. You from fucking Sandy Springs. Why the fuck you trying to be over here on Glenwood Road and motherfucking goddamn Columbia Drive? What you doing over here, bitch? Go on about your way, ho. Like, I can't stand no, like, I be seeing, it be like suburb hoes, be like Jada Waiter. I can't stand no bitch like that. I promise you I can't, cause them hoes, you be like, what are you doing? Like you saying yourself, like, she like, yeah, I only can fuck with hood niggas. Bitch, you don't come from the hood. How you gonna fuck with niggas you don't come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be killing me about these suburban ass hoes, bro. They be just trying to fuck with hood ass niggas, or niggas that wanna be hood. Like, get your little ugly ass out of here, man. Get your little ugly ass out of here, bro.
Tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, yeah, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all don't understand what's going on.
Let me say this. If you knowing that you told these people you was on the side, how would you look at it? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just by like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said,
he would be like, that's some pussy ass shit, man.
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit. Okay. They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why? Yeah, you some.
What you mean, people? The niggas that been through some shit looking at it like that. He need to stop acting like what he did was like some normal shit you do. You don't just normal. Why ain't nobody else got no jail calls like this, bro? This what I'm saying. This what I don't like about niggas don't want to take accountability. It's no reason you're a grown ass man. You a so-called street lord, a hood nigga connoisseur, and you doing that. You pillow talking to bitches. You snitching. Them two bitch ass nigga qualities, bro. Anybody you meet somebody, they got one of them two traits. That's a bitch ass nigga. Period, bro. And nigga that go pillow talk with bitches, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. You might as well go ahead and get you a little skirt and get you some panty, boy. Cause you is one of them hoes. Like I said, this some hoe ass nigga shit. He don't want to take accountability. I ain't gonna fake it. What I did, that's a hoe ass nigga shit what I did. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because at the end of the day, whether you going through something or not, being a real nigga don't mean... Being a real nigga is being a real nigga no matter what. Period. You pillow talking with bitches. We got countless niggas. Matter of fact, we got 6ix9ine. So you telling me 6ix9ine ain't had no phone calls like this? That's what I'm saying, bro. He don't want to take accountability for being a hoe ass nigga. What he did was some hoe ass nigga shit. That's some hoe ass nigga shit. Now I'm not telling you he shouldn't have did none of what he did. At the end of the day, do you, brother? But don't sit up here on this interview sitting here talking about, man, I don't know what I would. Nigga, you a grown ass man, bro. You like 30 years old. What you talking about you don't know, nigga? This was wrong with all you bitch ass niggas. Don't nobody want to take accountability for, I just fucked up, man. Like, damn, man. It's always a fucking excuse.
And experience certain shit, I would look at it another way. But, and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, man, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on your phone call? Why you was saying this shit on your phone call? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Oh, they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit up?
I don't know. You know, I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling nobody. We ain't no rap. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like.
Nah, nigga, they see your ass trying to push some shit you ain't doing. Nigga, you doing all this reparation for not snitching, and you the main biggest rat. He the biggest rat. This was fucking me up because it's like, damn, you like Gunna's whole reputation as a man is fucked up. He couldn't even explain. He didn't really need to, because at the end of the day, a player ass nigga don't gotta explain himself. But it's your bitch ass. You sit here putting them down. You dissed them. You did all of this shit for you to be doing the same exact shit, bro. You did the same exact thing. You didn't do nothing different. You actually did it to a T. And you slandering a nigga name, all type of shit. For what? For what?
It might be stemming from that. Cause
Do you think you inviting the energy though?
yeah, 100%. Over. Over. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happens. It still would happen.
They just say that.
I know. Cause you gotta think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too.
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
Oh, so we already.
So
I
I
don't
can't.
think it would be me personally, bro. This shit for me to use now. I don't think it would be. It's like right now. Yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there. We're gonna talk about that. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? What the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't want to.
And see, this nigga so
Yeah.
pussy, bro. These niggas, that's what I'm saying. These niggas be so pussy and be so trying to dick ride and all this shit. He talking about some, yeah, like he talking to him, but like he wouldn't be talking to him if this wasn't Thug, bro. If this wasn't Thug, he would not be talking to this man like this. He talking to him like, damn Slime, what the fuck? I said how it is. It was a lot of shit in that. We gonna talk about this shit because a lot of shit in that interview you said. That was some shit where it's like you read it, dog. Why we trying to give a nigga a pass for telling, bro? We trying to give a nigga a pass for snitching. He snitched. This is so-called the street code, and he told. He told. Why we trying to make it soften it up because this Young Thug that he didn't tell? Nigga, we ain't soften it up when it was Gunna. Everybody named Mama had memes talking crazy about this man. But now it's y'all favorite rapper. Now we gotta soften it up, bro. That's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro. People's out here in the motherfucker like free Slime to the death. Like, can't wait to get out. But then you got out, it was like, he ain't learned. He's still the same. He wanna go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and, you know what I'm saying? That just like, damn, bro, like, bro, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back, that's done. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too. But making it like, yeah, thank you.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative in there.
You know, fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what.
It's not no narrative. We just gotta. They trying to push a narrative. That's not the narrative. That's the truth. He a ratting ass nigga. That's the truth. What you mean? That's the truth. Why we trying? They talking about some of this shit is true, man. How they pushing the nobody said, oh yeah, this nigga a rat. They just leaked the jail phone call and we got to see your bitch ass talking. This what I'm saying, bro. This what I'm saying. All these street niggas are so-called street niggas. They all gonna tell, bro. And niggas be, I'm telling you, bro, this shit was happening a couple weeks ago, bro. I want to say a month ago. I'm sitting here arguing with everybody. We all arguing about the little snitching and ratting situation. Cause me, I'm gonna be real with you. That shit cool and all. Niggas say he ain't gonna rap, but me, I'm the type nigga. We gotta get in that situation for me to see if you ain't gonna rap. Period. Cause you never know. You never know who ain't gonna rap, bro. You don't know. You don't know. Didn't nobody know we was gonna leak these jail phone calls. We thought this nigga was a real ass nigga. But this nigga a real ass bitch. Straight up, bro.
I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Just because it was public record. Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail calls came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about, like,
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on the Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
what about, like, contradicting shit? Like, they say, you tweeted that you told Shaw to take the take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, well, goddamn, which one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, it's just for people that don't know the law. Okay? I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me.
Yeah,
We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other.
You right. You did damn
We
sure
can't be
right.
around each other.
He damn
When I
sure
go to
right.
court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking place side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. So that's what slowed me down from calling these from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother, please? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I talked him. I told Umfum to take his plea. That's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfum. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously, niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single a gun out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? You was done talking? The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Bro, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how he looking at me. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You check out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, man. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, go on. You gotta get that woman, bro. I'm gonna be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm gonna be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, bro. You understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling me. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did a life.
Listen, he might not be a rat, but he damn sure is a dumbass. I'm gonna be real with y'all, boy. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Let me tell you, this no snitching shit only is cool to these type niggas. You goddamn ain't listen, man. Me, I look at any nigga. You ain't no street nigga. You ain't on that type time. Nigga, don't go to jail for nobody, boy. Don't be no fucking fool. As we can see, all these niggas that go by this no snitching code, they be the same niggas in here getting their ass took. Straight up, bro. Listen, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't know why in the black community, like, they like to spill all this hood shit over into all the kids and shit. Cause me, I'm gonna be real, like, if you a young nigga, you ain't did shit, and you about to get tried and go fuck your life up, you better tell. Nigga, you better tell. If you ain't no hood nigga, don't be trying to be on no hood nigga shit. Cause all these niggas stupid. You heard his brother, that nigga said take a plea. That nigga said, nah, I can't take that plea. What the fuck? I'm telling y'all, boy, don't be no fool, bro. Don't be no fool, bro. Don't let this street shit and these niggas who ain't never did nothing in their life tell you don't snitch. Cause I promise you, they ain't gonna listen. They gonna be fucking your baby mama. They fuck around, steal from your mom, all type of shit. All right.
A life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone. Yeah, for not telling. Nah, they know he didn't do it. They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that motherfucking judicial system here, bro. They know. They got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing with my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing with my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know he did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Uncle was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama's car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, give him a car. Like, they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey, man, you tell exactly what happened, because they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's 3 of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfons did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Unfons didn't do the shooting, he just brought us the gun. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Because we was in his mama's car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfons and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my file, we finna go to the club. Bro got them, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, because he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and going, like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexican, and one of the Mexican booked, and they shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them, and then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Goddamn. They got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed, and one of them, they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is about, that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. They said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him. They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity.
And listen, bro, that's some dumb ass. Listen, bro, let me tell y'all, bro. Don't be his dumb ass brother, all right? And I can say this because at the end of the day, I say it to any nigga. That's some dumb ass shit, bro. Please, bro, don't be no dumb. Listen, don't be no fool, bro. Don't be no fool, bro. I don't give a fuck if you got money on my books or not. Don't be no fucking fool, bro. He ain't do it. And you telling me you about to go down? Listen, y'all better confess, nigga. Y'all niggas better say something. They didn't even see me there. They seen y'all that day. Y'all better listen. You better open your mouth, nigga. Nigga doing. Listen, just think about it. Imagine you and your best friend go kill somebody. You wasn't even there. You was asleep. You was minding your business. You get tried. They like, listen, we know you ain't do it, but if you don't tell us who did it, we gonna give you 30 years instead of the other nigga. I'm not snitching. You sitting there doing 30 years, nigga, fucking your baby mama. That's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas want you to like that. Look, listen to how that shit sound, bro. That sound like some goofball shit, bro. Nobody want to address that shit. Sound goofy, bro. I'm about to do 20 years for some shit I didn't do. I'm about to go sit in jail. I got kids. I got a baby mama. I got a mama to take care of, and I'm about to go to jail over some shit that don't matter. Hey man, I ain't one of them type niggas, bro.
Fuck y'all, bro. To what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up in the and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen you plea. I ain't never seen you, bro, plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on the murder, and then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial. The lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again because they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do nothing. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He was never going to court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like, they ain't gonna do nothing. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
So they did that?
I don't think they did. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely doing a plea in. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I was trying to sit in the cell crying like, bro, you gotta go, bro. Mom, dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit can be 3-4 years process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO, and YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang, because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book,
they did some shit on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, oh, YSL a gang. Off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you like, oh, I can see how you took the plea? Nobody.
Duke.
Okay, how about that?
On phone.
Alright.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong, or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang and none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
So
Duke.
Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus. He just said the nigga telling the truth. On me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take a stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement say he got to take a stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his
On
plea.
what? What I'm saying? What,
On their
hold
case.
hold on. So Yak said ain't nobody, he was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what? He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's his name? Interrogation room. So how you, what you mean testify? What the hell you talking
He,
about?
when him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Or I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. They had a license.
Stop playing.
That's
You
what.
told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told them what actually was happening.
What happened?
Like, he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the officer, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told them.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know. 'Cause I went down. This what the police saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
Why?
these 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car and run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He went to.
It's
Who
Duke and
ran?
Yak.
Who stayed in the car?
Yak.
Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stay in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run.
Okay.
And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ended up getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too. But some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high-speed chase, right? And we both know what we doing. We know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high-speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car, we run, man. If I get out this car and run, and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me.
Oh God, listen, he ain't. That's one thing he ain't lying about. If that's the perfect like I'm gonna think the same shit too. Because if we get into a high speed, we crash this motherfucker. We both able to run, and you'd be like, "Twin, I ain't running." I'm already knowing what time it is. You can't get caught after that, cause you going to jail.
I'm finna think in my mind. Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must got out, basically. Like, he must got out. He must know something I don't know. We supposed to run. Basically, what you saying,
Like, if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high-speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm a Uber. We just ran, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run. Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on a high speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, boys. But the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high speed chase. Like, you know, you can. It's ways you can flip it and then and it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you shot in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he shot in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say he
finna do so,
shot in
goddamn.
the car. Like,
So what? All right, fast.
if you shot in the car,
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
okay,
Call yet. This supposedly, I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like, niggas just jumped on him, finna go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving, no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Because Yak, I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little bit ass case, I got the same little bit ass case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took the charge. Though I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time and Duke.
him and Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6 month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge. No,
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns, now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed's like, hey man, we need to keep getting caught with guns. Now the Feds snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in the court of law, if you say, hey, this my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun, this motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that. That's how that goes. The Fed snatched him. When the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
it's because he had more than one, but like
Yeah, the Feds ever own him. Like, we own him. He keep getting caught with a gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge all day. So the Fed already own him. He get caught with a...
Why? I'm saying, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he...
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if this true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation. Shit ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm going to take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people done said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was going to have to take a stand on it.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand in the Fed when the people that basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and do trial. That's what his plea. His plea was this and this. You get out of jail. You do this. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez don't want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak's plea.
And if he'd have took it and he got on trial, what they would have did? That would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
Would've hurt the case? Like
If Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Duke Yak told exactly what happened. Yak told. Hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm just tell y'all the truth. This what happened. This what he say in the interview. In the interrogation. Man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what going on? Goddamn, woo. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops here? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. It's under wraps. It's low. We keeping it low. Just street shit. You know, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn go straight out here. That's why in the interrogation room, he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot, I was driving. How I'm gonna drive to shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the interrogation room. He saying this shit. And he took a plea. And his plea was, when Duke go to trial, you gotta take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
That's what I'm saying, man. So let me listen to the whole.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or nothing. Like, I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did. Mm-hmm. Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. I'm saying,
how you
Roscoe
free a
didn't shoot at
nigga?
the bus.
No, nigga, like,
we be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing. Yeah. That's what I'm telling the police. Yeah. Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not gonna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories. The police mentioned their name. I ain't bring no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga name. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird. Yeah. That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signing to Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? I check that motive?
Nah, because the work at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to no nigga music. He already did all this shit he did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman ain't paid them. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Yeah. Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that. Yeah. So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folks. Yeah. But the difference is, I'm telling these niggas my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like that telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Me asking you,
that boy Bank looking like, boy, you told, man. I don't get no fuck.
But like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side, like, why would you tell that lady take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put the not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not meaning to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still, like, getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I made promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, son. Just looking back on it, don't you feel like that's the wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
Obviously. You hearing it, what that shit sound like?
I understand. Right, I understand what you're saying.
Let me listen to this shit real quick. That nigga told.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing. For me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview, what did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, he just playing game. He talking shit. He didn't tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said who killed Nut. You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when you say, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hell no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around it, and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with them. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview
nigga doing
when
like
I said
10
take my
years
number, I make promises,
man,
baby, don't
bro.
tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, but he was finna get him his number so he could get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, and at the end of my conversation I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
The smartest nigga gonna be like,
spin the
bitch ass nigga,
police?
you ain't telling them that.
What make y'all youngins feel like y'all can spin the police though?
Just
I don't
come,
understand that, bro. I don't understand that.
Man.
But them bitches is smart,
bro. It's just like movies, just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong, was even talking to
Doing
them.
the interview, fact.
Right. But I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen this shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Cause they mixing it.
Cause I ain't even watch it. I just seen a 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. So I was like, man, you gotta, little man, like, man, you gotta listen to it, man.
Right.
Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listened to it, I said, even all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, son?
Because we just young nigga and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? He can't explain that shit, bro. He can't explain why he in there. Why are you in there? Bro, why are you in there? Why are you in there? You should not be in there at all. Listen, that should have been 5 minutes. Listen, I don't know. Figure it out. If this what we own, you own that street shit, ain't you? Like I said, bro, all these niggas gonna get in that room and tell you, man.
I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my man. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my man.
You ain't supposed to be in there. You know hot.
Who, me? I ain't blowing the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blowing sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
You gave him long time.
But them folks trying to give me blowing sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't eat that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat this sandwich. I was so burnt down on Luzanne, like I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt.
Y'all, we gonna pause this shit because this is a long ass interview. I'm gonna stop this bitch right here. But as y'all can see, please stop being on that goofy shit because you're not on that. But anyway, I hope everyone liked this part of the video. It's part 1. We're gonna make like 2 more parts of this shit because this shit is like 3 hours long. And him talking about why the fuck he shouldn't have been in there. But y'all boys already know. I hope that boy like this video, comment. Let me know if you want a part 2 and 3. And I'm gonna catch y'all niggas on the motherfucking flip side.